Green digging in. Big-time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Siggy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
Yeah, Boogie's just got to pick a pitch and go. No guessing, no hesitation.
Green checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. And a 1-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Handles, throws to first. Now 2 out. Back here at PNC Park, on to the 4th. Sam Green digs in for the Guardians. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. On the ground, right side. Bush takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Andrew Fisher, the next Pirate to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and it's 2 down. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green.
You know, these Guardians, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
1 up, 1 down. Green had a poor showing, needed to do more.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
So digging in, Sam Green. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down. So 2 down at the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew Fisher. Out to short. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Fouls 1 off out of play, back to our left. Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Andrew Fisher. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Green blocks in, trying to turn momentum back in their favor. This is who they want up there to do it.
Yeah, and sometimes it just takes one swing to change the tone. This at bat could be that moment.
Grounds 1 to short. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there and your teammates are loving it.
2 on, 1 out. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're at the top of the 8th. Sam Green digs in for the Guardians. 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
0-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected.
Green with a less than great game in the loss.
No, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Sam Green. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Green, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old. And he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Just missed. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
On the ground, could be 2. Green to second, on to first, double play. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Foul ball there. Stays alive. And the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Flares it into the outfield. And it gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Fisher toss to second. On to Bush. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Green stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
That's ripped into the outfield. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 and draw even. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. First and second. 2 outs. Sam Green, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. 2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Green did well in the losing effort.
No, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
Sam Green is locked in and ready for today's World Series rematch. Green steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Green, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. In the air, right field, Bench on his way over. And there's 2 away. So a man at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Spencer Torkelson. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to second, and very nicely done for the out. Green, an all-star a season ago, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. In the dirt. The 1-2. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Grounded out his first time up. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Ball outside. And the throw. He's out at third. Green digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, you never want to give away the last out of an inning, Boog. Let's see if he can start a momentum swing right here.
No, that's a ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So digging in, Kyle Manzardo. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is that. So runner at second, 2 down. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. Man at second. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first, and that's terrific work. Back here in Queens, all set to start the ninth in this one. Sam Green digs in for the Guardians.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. And they get the lead. Green did well enough for them despite the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Sam Green. And that one upstairs, ball one. Green, a former MVP, a career batting average over .325. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jaquez settles underneath it. And a couple of quick outs. One down. Juan Soto now. The 2-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 away. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His first homer of the year, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Green starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance singing.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one in the air. Wisely. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Sam Green. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one is absolutely belted.
Round.
Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Head first slide safe at the plate. And they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. In the dirt. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Gavin Sheets now. Left-hand bat. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin. Green really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Green stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
Here comes the 0-1.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
Under it. 2 down. 1 down. Bo Naylor up now for the Mets. Hit on the ground to short. On to first. 2 away. Green steps in. He's facing the kind of pitcher that makes hitters second guess themselves before they even step in the box.
Yeah, you got to be committed with every swing. The margin for error against a pitcher like this is razor thin.
This to third. To second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 down. Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit. In the dirt. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Gavin Sheets digs in for the Guardians. And the 2-2.
He's up right here. You're good.
Young tossed to second. What a double play that was. Green digging in and seeing this pitcher's been living rent-free in the batter's head.
Yeah, it's definitely been a one-sided matchup, Boog, but with one good at bat, he could evict this squatter right now.
Here's a high chopper. Fires over to first. And there are 2 outs. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Number 98 digs in now. Out to short. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Green stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just 1 swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tosses to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Back here in Queens, bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Ryan Ward up now for the Mets. He's got it. One up, one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Green locks in, ducks on the pond, and this guy's got a flair for the dramatic. They might want to cue up the slow-mo replay in the truck.
Yeah, Boog. The only thing missing is the movie soundtrack. Let's see if he delivers the Hollywood ending.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Wow. And that's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it was a strike. The call will stand. So they've only got one challenge left now. The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green. Langford on at first, nobody out. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's up. That's the ball.
Next pitch inside. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Cowser settles underneath it. And there's one down. Runner at second here, one gone. This one in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. That's out number 2. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground, right side. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Green, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
So 2 down. Andrew Vaughn now. The 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Out number 3. 3 up. Green digging in. Missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
Base hit into center field. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 outs, runner on first. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Mann. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nice job behind the plate there. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And this place is rocking. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Go ahead run on base. Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Tied at 4. Swing and a ground ball. Green. And that is that. So a 9th. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. One down. Sam Green digs in for the Guardians. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. The 0-1. And there's a ball. Ripped to third and caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
Stepping in, Colton Cowser. Man at second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now it's even up. Tied up here in the early going. And now 1-2. Green not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Langford gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it remains 2-2. Now one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, save. It was never going to be easy after the missed play. So bases all loaded up. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score from third. It's 2-1.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
In the air, right field. Beavers under it, and there's 2 away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Whips it to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. 1 down. Kobe Mayo getting ready to hit. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Green stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Popped up. Perdomo gets under it. And there's 2 away. So 2 down. Brett Beatty, the next to hit. Out to short. Green. On to first. And that is that. Green steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter right here, Boog. If he comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side.
First and second. 2 outs. Adley Rutschman digs in for the Guardians. To the right side. Base hit into the outfield. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the DH, Andrew Vaughn. Payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now a chance for Sam Green. On a line, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Here's your 1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or 2 to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Chopped on the ground. Sends it to first, and we stay. And now the shortstop, Alex Freeland. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run homer, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 8-6.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob.
Green did well in the losing effort.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
One down. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Sam Green. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out, runner at second. Kyle Mansarda now at the plate. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Cowser settles under this one. And there are 2 down. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing, Dan. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a foul ball.
No, that's it.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that one fouled off. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. Out number 2. Back here in Cleveland, here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Up the middle, Green. Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. No question about this one. It's out of here. His second of the year. So runner at second, 2 down. Samuel Vasallo will hit next. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Green. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just 1 pitch. 1 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Out towards right center field. Beavers should have this one. 2 down. Green played brilliantly despite the loss.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Sam Green, fresh off an incredible. One down. Sam Green digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Green with a homer in his last game.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Anthony settles under it, and there's 2 down. Set for the bottom of the third, stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's out to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 away. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In comes the run from second. And they take a 3-run lead.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singh. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick.
He makes the grab. Man at first, and now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Get here, hold it right here.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Two on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. Anthony on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Kyle Tucker. Up the middle. Sends it over to Sheets. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
High fly ball out towards left field. Anthony reaching back towards the wall. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Up next.
Here's Brian Rocchio. On the ground right side, 4. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base. Green had a decent showing in this one. Singled and knocked in a run.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sam Green. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Chopper right side. Oh, great stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And a ball and 2 strikes. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Well struck left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And boom goes the dynamite. And they cut into the deficit. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Green in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Ball.
Langford at first, 1 gone.
Ball.
Here's the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner on the go. What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Brian Rocchio. Out to short. Green. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So 2 down. And now Sam Green. He's already homered here in this one. Red Sox by 2. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Ball 2.
Foul ball there.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
The tying run at the plate. Out to short. Volpe there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Pavin Smith getting ready to hit. Up the middle. And that's the 3rd out. Green played brilliantly despite the loss.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Green steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Green went deep in his most recent game. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Fouled off left side.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Ball 2.
Swing and a bouncer. Volpe slings to first in time. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Anthony Volpe. Out to short.
1-1-1.
Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Green with another scorching run of play lately. The 1-0. That one fouled off.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch it.
The Guardians down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. No question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole. One down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Ground ball up the middle. Green. Throw to first is in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the shortstop, Sam Green. Fouled off. He was late. The Guardians with the tying run at the plate. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Moran, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. That smash towards center. Buelvas under it, and that will end the inning. Guardian. And now the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. Hit on the ground to short.
1-1-1.
Green. Slings to first in time.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Sam Green, fresh off it. One down. Sam Green digs in for the Guardians. And he grounds one to the right side.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Steps on first for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Out to short. The throw to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Green, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old. And he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. That's a laser base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, you smoked that thing.
And now it's going to be Kyle Manzardo. Here comes a 3-2. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. They limit the damage. And next for Minnesota, Michael Harris II. Man at second. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one in the air, center field. Harris on the move. And that is that. And now for the Twins, Luke Diesel. Here's the 0-1. On the ground. Green. Glove flip for one. A sensational double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Green stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 down. Next to hit, Kalen Culpepper. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Green, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
At the plate, Kyle Manzardo. On the ground to first. Over to Swanson. He turns it to first. Double play. Nicely done. Back in Minnesota. On to the bottom of the 10th. Walker Jenkins now at the plate. Base hit. Around third. The throw home. Across is the winning run. And the Twins walk it off in extra innings. And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Sam Green.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Ball, that's down.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice hit, that a boy.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
This one in the air, center field. Sanchez under this one. 2 down. So 2 down, and now here is Gavin Sheets. The 1-1. This to third. Whips it to Mountcastle, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sam Green.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner, and the count now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
On the ground, Keishel. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And boom goes the dynamite. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The throw to second, on to first, double play. 1 down. Now here is Sam Green. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow find. They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
So 2 down, stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan McMahon. 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Green had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Sam Green. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Ball, that's out.
That one is absolutely belted. Go away! It's his 6th home run of the season, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Green in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. In the dirt. Two now. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. 2 down. Two outs, runner at first. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a bouncer. Quips it to Mountcastle. That's the inning. 1 out, runner at second. Moises Ballesteros, the next Twin up to hit. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first in time. Green, an all-star a season ago, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Green not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Troy off of first with 2 away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To the right side, Keishel over to first. That's the 3rd out. And up next for Cleveland, Sam Green. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That's a ball.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
The 2-2 on the way. And that one cutting but missing down low. Ripped to first, caught. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Green steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's now 10-5. Man at first, stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Fires to third. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. In the air, right field. Sanchez settles under this one, and that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the first 3 games of this 4-game set. Green made a big contribution despite the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
1 down. Now Sam Green. Swing and a foul out of play. Green launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Go away. He'll take a trot around the bases. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down, Angel Martinez. The next Twin up to hit. Out to short, Green. Tosses to first, and that is that. The 0-1. And that one hammered. Grabs it right up against the wall. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Now here is Gavin Sheets. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Ground ball right side. Over to Swanson. He turns it. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 out, man at first. So up next for Minnesota, Angel Martinez. Comes a 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one. Double play. What a Twin killing. So in now for Cleveland, Sam Green. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Way inside, gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man at second. Ground ball right side.
Beat it out, beat it out.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Ryan Mountcastle. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Green steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Rip, but it curls foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ball 2.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Base hit, 1 run in already. A second scores as well. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double as they score a pair on the play.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Kyle Mansarda will hit next. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag save. He scores on the swim move. It's 6-1.
Well, I'm sure the catcher is frustrated right now, but you got to tip your cap. This is just a great bit of base running. Coming home, he knew it was going to be close at the plate, and he worked that swim move perfectly to make it in safely.
Green had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. We've got first and second, 1 out. Noelvi Marte digs in now. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play. 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Sam Green. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Green matched a homer in his last game. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. That one hit to right. Marte takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. In now for the Reds, Harrison Bader. Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Singy, every year on April 15th, we celebrate Jackie Robinson Day for his courage, his leadership, and how he forever changed the game of baseball and all of sports. It's great to see everyone wearing the same number on a day like today.
Yeah, it makes it hard for us as broadcasters to call out who's making the play. But with that said, what a special day in baseball, and I'll take it every year.
Just off the outside edge, ball 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Most people don't know that the idea for players to wear number 42 started with Ken Griffey Jr. He's the one that went to Bud Selig in advance of them eventually retiring number 42 in 1990. 1 away here in the 5th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Green went deep in his most recent game. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0. That one missed. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a payoff pitch. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Net at first, so here's Bader now. The 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
1 out, runner at second. Sam Green getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The tying run at the plate.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, McLean tosses to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bader runs. That's in for a strike.
Safe, he's in.
Throw, save. Green was a real bright spot despite the loss.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
One down. Sam Green digging in for the Nationals. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one close. Ruled a ball. And it's 1-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Out to short. Nunez slings to first in time.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
One down. And now Ke'Bryan Hayes. Up the middle. Green fires to first in time. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. And boom goes the dynamite. A two-run homer. His 9th homer of the year. The Nationals strike first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
The batter, number 99.
Green, multi-time All-Star, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swinging a foul out of play.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That's to third. Hayes. Play made. That ends the inning. We're through. Green stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 0-1. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Go away. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 6-4.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. One strike away. The other way. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him. And
next for Cincinnati, Cedric Mullins. The tying run at the plate. Got it! And that's the ball game. Green really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Sam Green, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Sam Green. Green went off for 2 homers in his last game. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. No advance, though. There's a strike. Laser, base hit. Coming home, the throw in. Head first slide, safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Here's a 1-1. There goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man at second. To the right side. McLean whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy.
Swing, and he popped it up. McLean settles underneath it. 2 down. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit, in to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Back here in Nationals Park. So now here's the Reds' cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. Ripped to short. On to O'Hearn, and quickly one away in the second. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Sam Green.
And first offering is fouled off. just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one clips the corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
That one lines softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field. Marte should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Green, an all-star a season ago. A career batting average over .325. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Two down, nobody on. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they lead it. It's 3-2. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Sam Green. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
And another ball. Walker, a former all-star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. That one lifted to left. Bader settles under this one. And that is that. Back to the top of the order. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Out number 2.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Robert Hassel III. This could end it. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Green made a big contribution despite the loss.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Live from runners at the corners here. One away. Now batting Joe Adell. 2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground to short. Green flips it. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. No outs. Runner at first. Sam Green the next to hit.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Green launched a homer in his most recent game. And a foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Horwitz aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside. And the count's full. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Ground ball could be 2. Campbell has it for 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle.
1-1-1.
On to O'Hearn. And the inning is... What a stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 down. Here's Joe Adell. Up the middle. Green. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out. Green digs in. It's getting late, Singy. They're trailing, but traffic on the bases gives them a shot.
Yeah, it's all about cashing in now. Can't afford to leave those runs out there.
That's a ball.
Green with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Check swing went around, and the count 1-1.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Laser could be trouble. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He beats it safe. It's now 11-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 down. Up now for Washington, Ryan O'Hearn. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Here's a high chopper. Norby
Hold it right there.
on the run. Throw to first. Throw is high and over his head. At the plate, Sam Green. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career.
Ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Go away. A soaring shot to center. His 12th of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 12-7. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so
Green will move up in the record books after clubbing his 200th career homer in this one.
definitely nothing to sneeze at, Boog. You have to be consistent, productive, and durable to reach a mark like this. Congratulations to him on this achievement.